welcome to our brand new channel.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Natisha.
But it's all a mystery, we both have history, mix of the highs and the lows. And that's why I need to be where I can feel free, I'll put a little control.
So making YouTube is something that we've wanted to do for a very long time. So yeah, we've got some really exciting things coming up, some really exciting content, challenges, and yeah, so keep watching for those.
And we thought, what better way to start the videos than with a get to know us. So we've got some questions that we've asked over on Facebook and Instagram of our friends and family about what they would like to ask us about our brand new channel and about us personally.
So I have some of the questions here.
Are we just going to do one each?
Yeah? Should we do one each?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is, how and where did you meet? So, cool. This is going back, I want to say like 6 years ago. And we met at Hollister in Freeport. Tish was actually my manager.
Barely.
Well, yeah.
Loose term.
But yeah, if you want to hear more about our lifestyle at Hollister, then please say below, because we can do like a story time or something on
that would be interesting. There's so much to
tell. So much goes on, so much gossip. But yeah, I think that would be something quite cool that people would probably want to know more about in more detail. So,
do you want me to ask the second one? So favourite memory together. Favourite memory together.
Okay, so I have one that comes into mind, and I think it's my favourite because we still talk about it to this day and we crack up, and I think you know what I'm going to say.
No, I don't know that I do.
It's a drunken memory.
What one?
Yikes.
Oh, no. Why does your favourite memory have to be a horrible incident of my own?
No.
Are you telling it or am I telling it?
I think you should tell it.
What, because it's my mistake? Right, okay, so we'll actually insert a clip of what I was wearing this evening, but going for the whole side boob out, kind of low side top, and me and Lauren had quite a few drinks. I think actually, to be fair, we didn't have that much money at this point, and I'd asked Lauren to raid her cupboards of whatever she could find.
I think I decided I'll make a Loren cocktail, and when we say Loren cocktail, this is literally just throwing all types of alcohol that I might literally have in my cupboard. But I think I came up with something quite nice. So I thought pink gin. I think you had some like raspberry strawberry gin.
I'm not angry at the pink gin and the Prosecco. I'm angry at the blueberry sidekick because that was the worst stuff. I'm pretty sure that is the culprit. So night started pretty. We were hammered before we even got there. We were very, very, very drunk. Probably a big mistake to make. And we'd had, you know, gone to the bar, I think we'd got a gin and tonic and also got shots of tequila rosé, shot of choice. And we both had a shot, and I have, of course, dribbled it all down, literally dribbled it all down my chin and all down the front of my top. So we're dancing, minding our own business, and literally this boy, like, tapped me on the shoulder.
Can I just say, this isn't just like your normal two-step, like, yeah, having a great time. This is full on, like, yeah!
going for it dancing. And yeah, this lad tapped me on the shoulder, and I looked round to him and I was like, in the nicest possible way, I don't like being approached on a night out if I'm enjoying myself. So I was like, what do you want? And this guy was trying to get my attention, and I was like, what do you want? Lauren got really angry.
He's going, you like, he was pointing at her, and we was like, we know she spilled her drink, leave us alone, we're having a good time. And then he decided to go like, no, look. And I looked down and I was like, her boob was out.
My whole boob. But literally my top had, like, you know, like scoops around the other side, so it had scooped my boob.
Yeah,
so it wasn't just like a little nip slip.
It was the boob. And after that we decided to leave.
I literally grabbed Lauren and I was like, no, we need to leave right now. I cannot get over this stress and this embarrassment. We're literally going right now. I literally grabbed her and took her out of the club.
Yeah, that was,
I'm so
anyway,
glad that's your favourite story.
That's my favourite memory. Anyway,
next question.
What was your first impression of each other?
Do you know what's one of my first memories of you at Hollister?
What?
The day that you fainted because you were dying and you wouldn't eat chocolate because you don't like it.
I didn't like it.
I thought this one was an absolute drama queen.
Okay.
Someone was like, Tish, someone's collapsed in the maze. Lauren's there.
Oh, poor me. And then people like offering me like fizzy drinks and chocolate, and I was like, I don't drink fizzy.
I don't eat chocolate.
But that was a big mistake. I had like a really hectic day beforehand. Before going into my shift, I think I started at like 3 o'clock or something. Hadn't eaten, hadn't drunk. It was really, really hot in the bays. It was like midsummer, and yeah, fainted first and last time. So I've learnt to eat. But my first impression with Tish. So, you know, like I said, Hollisters are a bit of gossips. Hadn't ever spoken to Tish, not met her. I only worked the weekend staff, some of those also working throughout the week, so they had previously met Tish. And this guy kept going to me, oh Loren, if you ever work a weekday, do not talk to that Tish. She's horrible, she's mean, she shouts at you. And I was like, oh my God, who is she?
Aww.
And he was like, she is horrible. I mean, he ended up literally loving you.
That's true.
But I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared to meet her. I'm so scared. And then when I finally had my first like shift with her, I was like being really like careful on what I said. I was like, I hope she's really outspoken. And then like, I was like, what is he talking about?
Literally that literally comes down to it depends. Like, I was a manager in that place. I don't care that it's supposed to be like a fun atmosphere. It's supposed to be a fun atmosphere, but I'm there to get stuff done, and anything that I don't get done Monday to Friday, or that they leave from the weekend, obviously Monday to Friday I then have to pick up the pieces. So obviously if people were forever messing around, like I was, that's why, literally, because all he ever did was mess around. And I did used to get super angry and obviously shout, but the problem is like, because you always pulled your weight, I didn't need to.
Oh, why my things keep getting caught. My eyes are going funny. Have you got any holidays planned this year together? No.
A short one, short break.
Yeah, just a little short
holiday for your birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna go away to, where is it?
Tunbridge Wells. Everyone's gonna be like, why the hell are they gonna go to Tunbridge Wells? Lauren just wanted to have a little getaway in a quiet, because it wasn't really like, we don't want to go to a destination, to be honest, do we?
No.
We weren't that fussed about
No, we weren't fussed about destinations. I thought for my birthday, 24's not a big birthday. I've kind of done a couple of city breaks in the last couple of years, Manchester, Newcastle, and I just wanted to do something a little bit different. We are quite going out people, but I thought it'd be cute to hire out, go on Airbnb and get a little cottagey type house, and we found a really, really cute one in that area. So yeah, I think we're just going to go spend the weekend there, have some drinks, go out for some nice food.
And I have absolutely promised Lauren, this is going to come up later in the question, but once I have a full-time job, one of the first things I've promised her is that we'll book somewhere. So, because like last year, oh, is that another question? Am I going to ruin it? Have you been on holiday together? Is that another one?
No, we can go into that.
Okay, so last year in October, I was supposed to be going on a holiday with an ex-boyfriend, and it didn't work out. To be fair, I kind of knew it was going to work out when I booked it. But anyway, so I took Lauren instead, and that was really good. It was so good. How nice was our hotel?
Our hotel was amazing.
It was ridiculous.
Was so nice. We went to Turkey. Yeah. And we met a great group of people as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So we had good fun, and I think I've kind of promised Lauren that once I get sorted with jobs and stuff, that that's one of the first things we'll book. And to be honest, we'll probably do the same thing again, because that was, that wasn't too bad of a deal.
No.
I think I booked that around like August last year as well, and obviously being out of season, I suppose we could be a little bit less picky with the ultra all-inclusive.
But previously we've been to Marbella together, we've done Amsterdam, I think that's it.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah.
Next question.
Am I next? You next, you go.
What do you both do for a living? I'm unemployed. Long story. No, I'm not. So my current situation with work at the moment is I worked in sales. I used to sell Volkswagens up until March this year, and it literally it did make me miserable. I feel like that's a bit of an exaggeration, but me and Lauren both suffer from anxiety. Lauren a little bit worse than me, but like in different ways we suffer from it. And that job used to make me so anxious. I used to worry about everything. I don't like making phone calls, so I'd worry before I made a phone call to a customer. I was always worried, what the hell is the customer going like to ask me? Always panic about everything. And it like that constant worry was just wearing me down. And I just thought, as much as I love this job and as much as I'm good at this job and I like cars, it's not worth it. It's literally not worth it. So I quit my job as a car saleswoman, and yeah, so I don't know. I literally am at a point in my life where I don't know what I want to do. I do review cars on another YouTube channel.
We'll link it below.
Yeah, we'll link it below, and hopefully I'm going to start making money out of that. But yeah, to be honest, at the moment I'm kind of like just going with the flow, just like taking all opportunities I can, and yeah, hopefully it will lead to something long term.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
because I want a holiday.
I'm broke.
And I work in education recruitment. Pretty self-explanatory work.
Oh, it's quite interesting though.
Yeah, I love my job. I work with a really great group of people, really great company. I enjoy what I do. I meet really great people day in, day out. But yeah, that's
so if you're a teacher in the Essex Suffolk area that's miserable with your job, then hit up Lauren for a new one.
You can be a graduate looking into going into teaching. You can be an NQT, and you can be a qualified teacher. Experienced teacher, qualified teacher. Same thing. Where are we now? Okay, we've kind of had something similar, but funniest moment together. I can now think of another one.
Is this going to be at my expense again?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the most recent one as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go on then, to all of these.
So, I think it was last bank holiday. I want to say it was last bank holiday.
Oh my god. Okay, this was the funniest. Possibly, even I can laugh at my own expense that this was funny.
So, we just spent a little bit of time in the toilets. I don't know what was going on. Was this the night when we went to Pavilion?
Yeah.
So I've got videos of me and her singing about being single in the toilets. We were probably touching up our makeup, just having a bit of a conversation in the toilets. I think we were in there for about half an hour.
Yeah. Hunting for boyfriends.
Hunting for boyfriends. Not sure what we were trying to find in the toilets, but we were giving it a go. And we'd come out, and where we go on a night out, the toilets are upstairs, so then you have to come downstairs for the toilets. And do you want to carry on?
Yeah, so going down the stairs, got a drink in one hand, got my hand on the banister the other hand, and my arm just slips through the banister, and I go to pull my arm back out of the banister, and it is fully stuck, like lodged between the banister, and Lauren is already in hysterics, and in this particular club they hate you like standing on the stairs, like get so angry. So it's just this bouncer come up to me and he was like, "You need to move," and I was like, "I can't. I literally can't." And he was like, "What do you mean you can't?" I was like, I can't move. Like my arm is stuck. Like literally, I'm like this, and I'm like giving Lauren my drink, and I'm proper like like wedged. So, I mean, we were there for a little while.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Oh, this bouncer was so lovely as well. He was so considerate. Like, as soon as he actually realised I wasn't joking, like, he was so nice.
Yeah, no, he was so lovely, and I think he was just laughing along. There was some random girl that had just grabbed ice out of her drink, and she was like rubbing me down.
She was like, "We need to stop the swelling. Give me your arm." Like,
And
rubbing.
she was like,
it really hurt.
hurting me.
It really hurt. It was like ice burning my arm. Yeah, and literally, then the bouncer got a load of blokes who were coming up the stairs to like pull the banister.
Pull the
So there's like
banister.
3 guys pulling the banister and the bouncer, and I'm like trying to unwedge my arm. And literally, this went on for like 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Lauren's telling every single person that goes up, "She's got an arm stuck, she's got an arm stuck, she's got an arm stuck." I was like, for God's sake, can we not draw any more attention? Anyway, been there for about 12 minutes. I literally just turn my arm and pull it out, and it was never stuck. It was literally just because I was like in this position, and I literally just had to go back in, twist it and pull it out.
We died.
I think we ran again.
I think after that we drank our drinks as fast as possible and was like, let's call it a night. Because
Why am I such a liability?
it's always her though. I don't think anything like that has really happened to me on a night out.
Which is ridiculous because you usually get more hammered.
Yeah.
Like, well, percentage wise, I know I've had my fair share of like drunken nights. But...
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever been in that situation where something like that has actually happened to me and I've been like mortified.
Probably because your arm's too stingy. Stingy? Your arm's too skinny to fit in a banister to get stuck. Oh.
Anyway, next one. Do you want to do next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite makeup and clothing brands? You're probably a better person to question for this because I hardly wear, well, if I need a bit of makeup, I literally just don't know anything about it. I just go pick up whatever I can find, and I only ever buy anything off of Boohoo. So
yours is Boohoo and
Makeup.
drugstore makeup?
Yeah, I suppose Revolution's like my go-to because
Yeah.
I know even if I buy it and it's crap, at least it wasn't expensive.
Yeah.
That's like my theory.
Yeah, at the moment I'm really rating, I think they've brought out like a new concealer and foundation. Not really digging the foundation, but I love the concealer. Recently I've bought some Fenty products, love those. But makeup, like I wouldn't spend a lot on makeup. Yeah, I think, yeah, I shop in drugstore really. Morphe for probably eyeshadows because they're so pigmented. But clothing, that's a hard one. I think maybe Pretty Little Thing. Maybe. I brought a lot from Zara the other day. I dip in and out depending on what kind of vibes I'm feeling at that time. Sometimes I'll just do like a huge shop on ASOS. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Lauren's more likely to spend a bit more on a piece of clothing, and then I just buy ridiculous amounts. And just, yeah. So I to be fair, I need to get, I've got better since I haven't been at work. Like I've learned to stop buying so much, but I used to literally do like a 3-piece order from Boohoo like every week. So I've like reduced that now, but yeah.
Whereas, yeah, I think I'm just kind of in that frame of mind where I'm like, oh, I like it and I want it. And then it
You'll
comes.
pay more for a statement piece though, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. Next one. Do you ever go to Hudson's without one another?
Who asked that?
I don't know. No.
Basically. Not without upsetting the other.
Yeah, I think I've literally only ever really been once without you.
Do you ever go to Hudson's without each other though? It's a bit of a stupid question because to be honest, if either of us, we only ever go out in Colchester but like eat with each other anyway, and there wouldn't be anywhere else to go. Like literally Lauren will not step foot in the other club in, what is that club called? The scummy one?
Attic.
Let's call it scummy, everyone's gonna be like, not scummy. It
Oh,
is scummy.
Attic.
Smells of sick.
It's horrible. It really is horrible. It smells of BO. The floors are sticky. Everyone is about 16 and under. It's just not for me.
No.
This might be the last one.
Ooh. Favourite thing about one another.
That's
Shall I go first?
You go first.
I think probably like my favourite thing about Loren would
Lauren.
What's your name again? No, joking. My favourite thing about Loren would have to be like her fierce loyalty. So.
Oh my god, I was literally probably going to go something along the same lines.
Cute. Okay, well I'll change it slightly then.
No, you carry on because I've got something slightly different.
Okay, I'll go for like Loren's fierce loyalty. She's like very, very loyal friend. And if you need her, she'll be there. And also she's a bit of like she'll spoil you as well. She does like to spoil people in her life.
I do. I love to spoil people. I get so much more kind of satisfaction out of giving rather than getting. I've always been that kind of person though. Like I love to give people stuff. I love to arrange things and stuff like that where, yeah, getting, obviously it's nice, but I like to put loads of thought into it to giving someone else something. My favourite thing about you, probably around the same kind of similar lines, but the fact that I know I can go to Tish about absolutely anything, and absolutely anything. I go to Tish about absolutely everything and she won't judge me. Like, absolutely not. She will literally just be like, okay, right.
Probably because most of the time I've done it and worse.
But like, literally, I can be like crying my eyes out about something and she'll probably in her mind, she'll be sitting there thinking, here we go again, she's crying about the same boy and it's just ridiculous. But she will sit there and she will take the time to like calm me down. And like, yeah, I think she's always there. I know I could, well, I have called her at like 3 o'clock in the morning and been like, Tish, I really need you. And that was the first and last time I went to Hudson's without her. And I think I think that's why we never now go to Hudson's by ourselves without one another. But yeah, I know I can literally call her. I know it's like we can, like, I think another thing as well is you can sit in silence with someone, and if you can sit in silence with someone and not feel awkward, I think you've got a good kind of friendship or relationship, whatever that might be. And I think, yeah, I don't know, I think we're just always there for each other. We understand each other.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that. We've got a good understanding of what we both, like both our personalities, because the thing is like, me and Loren are not the type, we're not like super affectionate, and like, when girls are like, oh, I come back from a night out and cuddle, we're like opposite ends of the bed. Like, we know
this is probably about as close as we've been.
We have our own, like, we like get on really well, but we have our own sense of space, and it's not like a clingy, ridiculous friendship where we have to see each other all the time. And yeah, we're like ridiculously like cuddly and close.
Yeah, no, we definitely. Like, because I think if we ever done that, that would just be, that's just not us. I'd be like, yes, off of me. But yeah, I think that's all the questions.
So thank you very much for watching.
Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, so drop us, obviously we would love for you all to subscribe if you've enjoyed this.
Definitely.
Because there is going to be, we're going to try and keep up we're going to try and keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Start with 1 upload a week, and then we're going to increase it to 2 uploads a week once we've got a few subscribers.
Yeah.
And once I'm back finished from doing some things that I'm doing in the next couple of weeks.
Exciting stuff is
some super exciting stuff. And then hopefully also I'll be able to explain why I'm going to be going on holiday in the next couple of weeks, because it's top secret at the moment. And then so we want to keep you involved on our journey.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to try and get as much content filmed so we can upload at least once a week whilst Tish is away. I might do a couple of vlogs with my sister while she's away. I know my sister's really keen to get on the channel. She's so excited for this. She watches YouTube all the time. So hi, Sean. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment below if you want story time.
Get involved.
And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
But it's all